RD1, we're here for the first round one in the North Central Footy League. Tap out's gone and carried forward by the Bulls. Throws it up again, the umpire. Tap out goes to Charlton, but it's tapped to the Bulls, not picked up cleanly. They run into each other and it'll be another ball up. Umpire throws it up. Tap out going to Lanyon for Charlton. It's picked up by Buchanan. Doesn't really get rid of it properly. It's on the ground. Bit of a pack forming and it'll be another ball up. Hosking versus Lanyon. Lanyon gets the tap. And umpire's going to ball it up again. Bit of a scrambly start here. Tap out, goes down to the Bulls, almost in the back, and dive on top and another throw up. Ball, blind turn, pick up, and it's picked up by number 21 for Charlton. He turns, kicks it over his shoulder, down to the centre forward position, handballed out. Quick hand pass off by Chris Clifford, and it's formed into a pack again, and it's going to be another ball up. This time almost on the centre or the 45-metre square in favour of Charlton. Tapped backwards by Hammer for the Bulls. Found a teammate, he quickly kicks it forward inside, or just about inside 50, and a good mark here taken to Rona Conboy for the Bulls. New player for the Bulls this year. Kicks it into towards Ben Edwards, doesn't quite mark it though, and hurried kick out by Charlton. Gets it back to the centre half back position, and the umpire will ball it up again. Throws it up. Hurried kick bounces from Charlton, bounces off a Bulls player, and another quick kick by Charlton forward this time. Where's it gone? Right down here. Charlton in the lead. Hand pass out across to number 34. He kicks it towards the goal area, and it's forced out of bounds. That was Jackson Sagami kicked it down then. Comes in from the boundary. Hand pass out by Hosking. Picked up, looks like Lockie Ryan. He hand passes it forward. Hand pass back to Ryan, running pass, picks it up nicely. Kicks the short pass and finds a teammate. It's hand pass back to Ryan. He kicks forward again. Joey Reid in the lead, doesn't pick it up. Hand pass across. Daniel Bell shoots towards goal, and he's put it through for the first score of the game. And that was a good bit of play by Lockie Ryan. Brought it 60, 70 metres forward himself, just running, picking up the hand pass and kicks, and eventually capped off by Daniel Bell with a goal to the Bulls at the just on 4-minute mark now of the first quarter. Central umpire throws it up. Tap out going Hosking's way this time. Charlton in the lead to pick it up, but doesn't pick it up cleanly. Still fumbling around. It'll have to be another ball up. No, he gets it out. Charlton player hand passes across. Kicks hurriedly. Almost a mark. Ryan there again for the Bulls. But picked up by Charlton. They kick it to the centre half forward position. There's no mark. It's tapped around. And a pack's forming, and the umpire says I'll ball it up. Throws it up. This time it was Bailey, Kemp and Hosking fighting each other, throwing each other out of position. Tapped out, goes to Wood, but then it's turned over and Ripon gets a clever hand pass across to the player running past. He kicks it forward. It's not taken cleanly though. It's turned over. Charlton with it. The Bulls eventually get it back. Hand pass out to Ripon. Ripon across. Looks like Christie, I'm not sure, but his kick goes to Daniel Bell once again. Just inside 50 on the far side of the ground, and he'll be having a shot for goal for the Bulls. Bring up his second goal and the Bulls' second goal. Kicks. And they're happy with that. The goal umpire signals a goal again, and that's now 2 goals to the Bulls. By the time they get it back to the centre, it'll be 6 minutes gone in this quarter. Just put it on the scoreboard this time. No score to 2 goals, 12 points. And the centre ball up. Hosking versus Lanyon. And the umpire said, I'll ball it up again. It's held to him. Throws it up. Tap out, going the Bulls' way, but picked up by Charlton. Clever kick across to number 33, Archie Patterson. Patterson taking it out wider again. Almost an intercept there by the Bulls, but it turns out it is in the end. Kick forward and a mark to Conboy again. Hand pass back to Conboy. He turns into trouble. He's tackled almost too high. The Bulls fall out though, and the centering kick goes to Charlton. They kick it out wider to Ziraha, and he kicks it across to Thompson. Jed Thompson, centering kick to Sam Woods. His kick finds a teammate, a short little kick to Patterson again. Patterson gets a hand pass, a long hand pass wide, but it's intercepted this time by Cormac Wilson. He's caught, just got the kick off in time, I'd say. Buchanan with it for the Bulls, but he's tackled as soon as he gets it, and the umpire says he's held the ball. He didn't look to have much time to get rid of it from where I was, but it's a free kick to Charlton nevertheless. Charlton going out wide. Bulls player picks up on his second or third attempt, but his hand pass is a bit of miss and intercepted by Charlton, and they're all getting thrown around, and eventually the Bulls get a kick off. And it's in a pack, and the umpire blows his whistle and he's going to ball it up. Ball comes down, Hoskin gets the hand pass out and then a kick forward. Good strong mark there to Nick Ripon for the Bulls. He's right on the 50-metre mark. He goes for the short pass. Who's he got? His brother Marshall. A little bit closer in this time. Looks like he's going to have a shot. No, he goes for the pass to the lead, but it goes straight to Charlton. They eventually get a hand pass out. Tackled. Woods again for Charlton, gets a hand pass off to Ryan Woods. That was Sam Woods to Ryan Woods. And then he was caught, and a free kick going to the Bulls. Another short little kick. Finds his teammate. Plays on though, runs around the player on the mark, kicks on his left foot in towards the goal square, goes over the pack, picked up by Nick Rippon, he weaves around 3 players and hand passes towards the top of the square. Hand pass back. This time Bill Lee shoots it back towards goal, but it's offline and it's almost marked by Charlton in the back pocket, but they get the ball anyway and kick it out, right out to almost the centre of the ground now. The Bulls have it again. Their kick goes in and a mark, almost a mark to Ben Edwards, but not quite, and Charlton are able to take it off. Lockie Foot gets a hand pass out to Rippon. Marshall Rippon gets a short pass in and hits him right on the chest. He's going to shoot for goal. Shoots. I think he's hit it, and goal umpire signals a goal. And that goes to Rona Conboy. And brings the score for the Bulls. Where are we? Scoreboard. Put the score on, please. 3 goals straight, 18 points. Leading Charlton. No score at this stage, and we've been playing 11.5 minutes into the first quarter. Central umpire throws it up. Hammer. Hosking picks it up for the Bulls. Gets a hand pass out. Eventually it's across to Nicholas Rippon again. He kicks it straight into the goal area. Looks like that's Connolly. Don't know who it is anyway. It's a ball up. Big punch. Charlton with it. Collins. Oh, Woods. Ryan Woods, sorry. Kick is kicked into someone, goes over the line and will be a ball in. Austin Dean, maybe that was. Don't know. Where's the ball? Ball's in play, and it's held in, and it's going to be another ball up. Instead of a boundary throw in, a ball up. Hammer gets a hand pass out to Marshall Rippon, but it's turned over. Charlton pick it up, push it forward. Tackled. The Bulls with it, dodges into a head tackle, gets a hand pass off. It's not picked up cleanly though, nobody in control. Kicked along. Charlton calling for not getting rid of it properly. Charlton eventually get a kick forward. Where is it? Bulls have it again back at the centre. And looked like Lockie Ryan again kicking it forward to player by himself. Simo goes for the hand pass off, but it doesn't come off, and he's ridden into the ground by Collins, and the umpire's paying a free kick to Collins for holding the ball, presumably. Charlton coming forward with a kick out wide. Not sure what to do. Eventually decides just to go straight down the outer side. And a good mark there to the Bulls. Ball coming across to Daniel Bell. He kicks it forward. Looking for Conboy. He doesn't mark it though. Jed Thompson gets it out to Collins, who kicks it out wide. Hand pass off to the other Thompson, but it's intercepted by the Bulls and then tackled by Charlton, so another ball up. This time in the forward zone for Charlton, he throws it up. Tap out goes to the Bulls. Wild hand pass out the back, picked up by the Bulls. Goes across, another hand pass across to Bell. Bell fakes and then hand passes back to Rippon, I think that is. He kicks it forward. and the ball is going to be forced over the line out of bounds in the forward pocket area. Ball comes in from the boundary, tapped it down, Charlton in the position to pick it up across to Collins. Hand pass across and then a kick forward to Thompson, doesn't mark it though. And Buchanan for the Bulls kicks it in, but it's straight away intercepted by Collins, who's had a lot of the ball for Charlton today. His kick is good and marked by Darcy McCallum for Charlton. He kicks it out wide to a teammate, turns around, looking to play on, eventually does. I reckon that might have been Ziraha. His kick goes down the wing and then it's intercepted by the Bulls, by Ben Lakin, across to Joe Reid, eventually. Reid kicks it in to a good lead to Christie. Oh no, maybe that's Bill Lee. His kick goes across to Joe Reid. He kicks it forward. Rippon in there, Nick Rippon kicks. Looking for Ben Edwards, but it was a little bit short and it's intercepted by Charlton. Through Salisbury it was, and he's kicked it out to the wing. Looks like he's looking for Harris, but what happened, it went out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw in from the boundary, forward flank area in favour of the Bulls. Comes out the back to, I think that was Rippon again. His kick into Ben Edwards, a great mark if it's paid. And it is paid. Putting it on a fairly steep angle though. Not very far out. Should be able to kick this. It's not a lot of wind. And he has kicked it. That's straight through the middle again. Another goal to the Bulls. That'll put them up to 4 goals straight to no score at the 18-minute mark of the first term. Back to the centre again. Umpire throws it up. Tap out goes down to Marshall Rippon. He kicks it forward. Mark's not taken, it's on the ground. Bulls hand pass out, another hand pass across by Simmons, but the player he hit was tackled straight away, and that was Jacob Christie, so the umpire throws it up. Hammer gets a tap out. Should have been intercepted by Charlton, but wasn't. Bulls have it, but the tackle to the ground, and the umpire will throw it up again. Goes up, tap out by Hosking. Well across. Kick goes a little bit wide and goes out of bounds. I think that was Ty Colbert on the end of that. Waiting on the throw in. Good throw in. And tackled pretty much straight away. Umpire throws it up. Big tap over the back this time. Picked up by Rippon and weaves around. Kicks it towards the centre. And another mark there to Edwards, is it? I think it is. Whoever it was, they used their body well to get the right position and take in the end, I suppose, an easy mark, but it was skill on behalf of the player to get in the right position to take that mark. And Edwards to shoot for, I think, his second goal. This time it's offline and through for 1 point. And Charlton to bring it back into play now. Come a long way out. Kicks it out wide. And the umpire's found a free kick to Charlton, to Clifford. He kicks it out wide. I think that's to Bailey Kemp. He's kicked down towards the half-forward flank area. Gets sport and pushed over the line for a throw-in. Umpire throws it in. Hosking pushes the player out of the road and gets a hand pass off. Lockie Ryan, that looked like for the Bulls, kicking it forward. Goes to Charlton though. Nobody's got it cleanly yet. Charlton, great bit of play there by Patterson, blind turning to almost get control, but then it's turned over again. And we're about centre of the ground here on the far side from the camera. Tapped over the back cleverly there by Simmons, giving the Bulls the forward momentum. Still going forward, picked up by Joe Reid. He kicks towards the centre, looking for Conboy. Can he get it? Not yet, he can't. Great pick up there by the Bulls and a snap in towards goal. And pushed through for 1 point. That was Riley Hogan for the Bulls there. They've kicked it in there. Just didn't quite get it right, but pretty close. Kick out coming from O'Keefe for Charlton. Just goes for the short pass. Hand pass back by Zirahar. Charlton still with the ball, another short pass. Finds a teammate in Thompson. His kick hasn't got them that far in the head, but good tackle there by the Bulls, and the Bulls gone out of bounds and will be thrown in. Centre of the ground, far side again. Been playing 23.5 minutes in the first quarter, so not long for quarter time. Hosking gets a tap down. Across to Lee, and the umpire's going to ball it up again. Kick off the ground this time goes to Sam Simmons. He centres it, looking for Conboy. He takes the mark, plays on, kicks it forward to the lead, and no mark taken this time. Oh, ran into a bit of trouble there with Charlton. Charlton gets a hand pass out. Bulls turn over. Great play there by Riley Hogan and Ben Lakin. Umpire throws it up. Tap out going down to Lindback, but Collins for Charlton, is it? Ends up on the bottom with the ball. The umpire quickly throws it up. Kick off by Charlton, but intercepted by the Bulls. Hand pass wide. Good pick up by Buchanan. He gets it across to Christie. Across to Simmons. Bulls still look to have some control, although it's on the ground now. and will be another ball up. Umpire throws it up. Almost too high there, but umpire says it's okay. Just this angle looked a bit high for the tackle, but the ball goes up from the umpire. Big leap by Charlton, gets the tap out. And it's going to be another ball up. Siren could blow any tick of the clock now. It's 25:45 in the first quarter, and there it goes. To end the first quarter, the score at quarter time is Charlton no score at all. Birchip Watchem 4 goals, 2 behinds, 26 points. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Hosking for Bulls, Lanyon for Charlton in the ruck. The tap down goes to Nick Rippon. He gets a quick kick forward. It's intercepted by Charlton. They kick it back towards the centre. Purple tackled without having the ball there, and the umpire says ball it up. No free kicks. Ball's thrown up. Goes down. Picked up by Charlton, but tackled straight away. Umpire throws it up again. Ball's gone forward this time. Still not controlled and pushed out of bounds, and free kick must have been out in the full, is it? Free kick going to the Bulls. Quickly kicks it across to Ben Lakin for the Bulls. He goes for the short pass. Finds Christie. Jacob Christie kicks it out wide, looking for Buchanan. He gets it. Oh, gets cleaned up, and umpires paid a free kick against Charlton. Buchanan kicks it in. Finds Lakin. Lakin plays on, kicks it forward. Charlton at the back though, picked it up. They kick it forward. Bulls able to get the ball out. Nice nifty hand pass through and a kick. Mark's taken by Charlton. He quickly takes off using his speed, gets away, kicks it out towards the wing. Not able to pick it up. Keeps it in play though, pushing around the boundary. Eventually though, it's intercepted by the Bulls and a couple of hand passes. A good shepherd there, another hand pass. Oh, ducks through that. Buchanan. Hand pass across to Christie, who gets caught, fell into it, and the umpire's saying what? Ball up. Throws it up. It's not cleared. Rippon almost had it, not quite. Christie crashes through, gets a hand pass out. Marshall Rippon with a good tackle, and the umpires paid a free kick against him for a sling tackle, I think, and Sam Woods gets a kick for Charlton. He kicks it to the centre. Another short pass. It's not intercepted. Sam Woods again with the ball for Charlton. Eventually called for holding the ball. The umpire's blowing his whistle, bringing it back to the centre to free kick to Lockie Foot. He hand passes player running past in Ben Hogan. Ben Hogan kicks it out wide. Found a teammate. Good hand pass and pick up. Kicks in towards the goal square. And is that a good mark or not? No, it's not. It's just play on, and Sam Woods to kick it in for Charlton after a point there to the Bulls. Not sure where to go, so he's going for a pass out towards the 50. It's not marked though, and it'll be a ball up. Hosking grabs it, hand passes it out. Another hand pass across by Simmons to Bell. Bell weaves around, kicks on his left foot towards the attacking zone, and is the mark taken and paid? I think it might be to Ben Edwards again. Umpire bringing him around. Not very far out, surely this will be a goal to the Bulls. Looks like it. Didn't look to deviate at all. That'll bring the score to 5-3-33. The Bulls. Leading at the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Bulls back at the centre. Hosking and Lanyon again. Hosking using his bulk. Got the ball out. I think that was Christie got the kick out wide. Simo taps it forward. Christie in there again, and the umpires paid a free kick against him. Looked like he was going for the ball, but anyway, the free kick goes to Liam O'Keefe. Goes for a big kick, and marked by Cormac Wilson. His kick though goes over the pack, and it's going to be picked up by Charlton, but he's tackled as he picks it up. Ball's loose, and the umpire will come in and ball it up. Charlton making the most of that opportunity, getting the ball in a position where it's much closer to their scoring. But now it's free. Buchanan across to Rippon. Marshall Rippon kicking out towards the wing. Looking for Bell. He kicks it forward again. And Charlton intercept and take off. Kick it forward. And mark to Charlton. They kick it into attack again, but in defence it's picked up by the Bulls. They go across the field. Looking for Lindback, he picks it up. Across to the Bulls. Their kick goes offline though and intercepted again by Schofield for Charlton. He gets it into Ryan Woods. Ryan Woods looks for the pass and finds his teammate there in Bailey Kemp. Kemp not sure what to do, but he's going to go back and have a shot. It's a big kick and offline, through for 1 point. Bulls quickly play on. Big kick back towards the centre of the ground, almost to the centre. It goes past the centre now. Charlton have it though, tackled, and the umpire will ball it up. So that's a pretty good clearance from that point to be right back just the other side of centre for the Bulls. Bulls with it, but tackled. Charlton push it forward. The Bulls intercept through Buchanan, but he's tackled and brought to the ground, and the umpire will ball it up. This time Clifford for Charlton trying to break free. Doesn't get it far. Charlton still have the ball though. Hand passed out wide. Ziraha for Charlton get a clearing kick. Not sure who that player was, but they picked up and took off straight away. And two Bulls players crash into each other. Hand pass across. Finds Reese Woods, and he's kicked it through for the first goal for... Sorry, Ryan Woods. First goal for Charlton. Charlton now go to 1-1-7. Trailing the Bulls 5-3, 33. And we've been playing just over 9.5 minutes in the second term. Hosking got his hand to it, but it goes down to Collins for Charlton. He runs around in a circle and kicks it forward. Bulls able to pick it up, get a hand pass out quickly, and another hand pass out wide to Marshall Rippon. He turns, kicks it out wide. Bulls with it. His brother Nick got the long hand pass across. I'm not sure to whom. The Bulls kick it in towards the scoring zone. It just goes over the line and will be thrown in near the point post in the Bulls attacking zone. Boundary umpire retrieving the ball for a throw in. About 5 metres around from the boundary or the point post. Edwards gets it off the pack, snaps towards goal and scores another goal for the Bulls. Just waiting on the goal umpire at the other end. There we go. The score is now, just missed it, it'll be 6-3-39. The Birchip Watchem Bulls leading Charlton 1-1-7. And we've been playing just on 11 minutes now in the second term. Umpire's paid a push in the back and a free kick to Nick Rippon. Nick Rippon quickly pushes it into attack, but it's turned over. Charlton with a clearing kick, but it goes to Ben Lake and he hand passes off straight away and then kicked forward and found Joe Reid, I think. He kicks it forward again, finding Lockie Foot, who's also well within kicking distance. And this should result into another goal for the Bulls. And so it has. Good angle for us to see from here. And that's another goal to the Bulls. Score is now Charlton 1-1-7, trailing Birchip Watchem 7-3-45. And once again, it's going to be throwing it up just short of the 13-minute mark. Picked up by Lanyon. Across to McCallum. McCallum gets a kick out. Ball coming back. Picked up by Conboy. He hand passes across to Marshall Rippon, who picks it up, goes out wide. Finds Hogan, I think that was. He kicks it forward. It's held into Ben Edwards, and the umpire will ball it up. Tap down to Simmons, back to Edwards, who snaps towards goal again and has done it again. That's another goal to the Bulls. This time not even 1 minute since the last goal. quick look on the scoreboard here. 117. Charlton trial Birchip Watchem 8-3-51, and we're just approaching the 14-minute mark. Of the second term. Once again, Hosking and Lanyon. Hosking holds him out, gets a tap down to Marshall. Rippon, he doesn't pick it up cleanly. Colbert gets a hand pass across to Simmons. In towards goal again, this time to Marshall Rippon, and this time 30 seconds. And it's a goal. Really laying it on a bit thick now, the Bulls are. Now scoreboard up, 117. Charlton trailing Birchip Watchem 9-3-57. So a 50-point lead to the Bulls at the 15-minute mark of the second quarter. Tap out. Not cleared this time, or actually it was cleared by Charlton. The umpire's paid a free kick to Charlton, and it's going to Ryan Woods. Umpire eventually calls play on. He kicks it straight towards centre half forward. Trying to crash through, can't do it, so the umpire balls it up. Cleared, I think, by Ben Hogan for the Bulls. It's on the ground. Lockie foot and a Charlton player fighting over it. That was Aaron Schofield. Umpire throws it up. Aaron Schofield for Charlton. Hand pass out to Collins. Collins quickly kicks it forward, and nobody able to mark it. Good hand pass out by the Bulls though, clearing the ball back towards the centre. Intercepted by Charlton. Can they pick it up? He's carried to the ground. And the umpire's pulling it up again. And another ball up. Another ball up coming. There it is. I hope he taps it out. Eventually it goes through, hand passing across eventually to Ty Colbert. He shoots in towards the goal square, and his kick is just offline and through for 1 point. Looks like it's Aaron Schofield bringing it in for Charlton. Going down the outer side. There's no mark there. Lindback for the Bulls gets a hand pass, but it's over the line and will be thrown in. Comes right out the back. Almost got a kick out, but it got smothered this time. A hurried kick. Goes a bit further. Snap towards goal. Has he kicked a goal? No. Yes, he has. I think that was Nick Rippon again. Umpire is signalling or waiting for the other umpire, and then he'll be signalling a goal. 1-1-7. Charlton trailing Birchip Watchem 10-4-64. And we've been almost getting to time on. Umpire has paid a free kick to Hamish Hosking for the Bulls. I'm not 100% sure why, but he goes for the big kick into the square. Comes out the back. And it's carried through for a point by Sean O'Connor for Charlton. He quickly plays on with it out the far side. Short pass. It's not marked cleanly and it's forced over the line, and it's a free kick, is it? Central umpire's coming in to check. And yes, he's playing a free kick to Lockie Foot. I presume that was out on the full. He goes for the kick in. Picked up by Charlton. A couple of quick hand passes and a kick across. No mark though. Allowing the Bulls in. They get the hand pass back and a hand pass across to Simmons and back. And just a ball up again. One minute of time on gone, but there's been quite a few goals this quarter, so we could have another 5 minutes or so. Somehow the Bulls brought back around, but a good mark in defence by Bailey Kemp for Charlton. He goes wide across the ground. This time it's come back across the ground again. Short pass into Ryan Wood. Ryan Woods kicks it down towards the wing area, or the half forward flank area. It's not cleared though, and the umpire will have to come in and ball it up. Hosking taps it over his head. Tapped out again. Umpire's calling play on, but he has to stop it now and comes in again. The Bulls, roughly 50 metres from the Bulls goal, throws it up. Tap out the back to Nick Rippon. Nick Rippon on his left foot. Bring the ball in. Edwards tries to push through, but the umpire's blown his whistle, and what's he going to do? He's given it to Charlton. They quickly play on. Intercepted again by the Bulls. Another hand pass across to Conboy. Conboy kicks on his left foot towards the centre of the ground. The Bulls still with it. Oh, clever play by Rippon there to duck as the players went past him, and he kicks it in, but his kick is intercepted just in front of goals by Bailey Kemp, but his kick was also intercepted by Ben Edwards there, who's now marked it almost directly in front of goals, 20 odd metres out, so once again should be another goal for the Bulls. We've been playing 23.5 minutes. There's still plenty of time left in this quarter. At the rate they've been scoring the last 10 minutes or so, they should nearly kick another goal after this one, I'd say. And that's straight through the middle. Still haven't ticked over 24-minute mark yet, so it's time on now until it's brought back into play at the centre bounce. And what's the score? 1-1-7, Charlton trailing Birchip Watchem 11-5-71. The ball is now back at the centre of the ground, ready to be brought back into play. It is brought back into play. Tapped out by Hosking again. Oh, bit of a hip and shoulder there in the wrong spot, and a free kick going to the Bulls. Quickly playing on with a left foot kick straight into the attacking zone. Nobody marks. Punched forward by Charlton, but intercepted by Buchanan. A long hand pass out wide to Nick Rippon. He centres it straight towards the hot spot again. Picked up by Ben Lakin, who kicks it on his right foot and results in another goal to the Bulls at the 25-minute mark of the second quarter. Bit of a boil over in this quarter. (1-1-7). Charlton trail Birchip Watchem 12-5-77, so a 70-point lead to the Bulls. Possibly going into half time, but it could be still could be another 5 minutes in this. Who knows? Hosking grabs the ball out of the centre, kicks it on his left foot forward, and a great mark within kicking distance, going to Nick Rippon, is it? Yep, Nick Rippon. This one's just offline though, and 3 for 1 point. .26.5 minutes gone. Liam O'Keefe to bring it in for Charlton. Goes for the pass to the back pocket. It's hand pass back to him. This time he goes for a bigger kick forward. Out onto the flank area, but it's intercepted by the Bulls. Haven't picked it up cleanly though. Charlton with a good pick up and blind turn, but still not totally in control. Now they are. Hand passing it forward. And this time Charlton with the chance to score. And the ball stops and kicked off the ground. And that's a goal to Elliot Fitzpatrick for Charlton. Sent in there by Reece Thompson, but Elliot Fitzpatrick able to kick it off the ground through for another goal. So the second goal of the game to Charlton. Score is Charlton 2-1-13, trailing Birchip Watchem 12-6-78. .28 minutes almost gone now. Hosking grabs it out of the pack. Cross to Riley Hogan. He kicks it out wide. Can't see he's got it out there. He's kicking it towards the forward flank area, and the ball's gone out of bounds. And a free kick to Charlton. Must have been out of bounds on the full. His kick comes back to Archie Patterson, but he didn't mark it cleanly, and it's been pushed over the line and will be thrown in front of the old scoreboard. And once again forced over the line and out of bounds. Nearly coming to the 29-minute mark here. 28-45. Ball comes in. It's not cleared. It will be a central bounce. We're now into the 29th minute of this second quarter. Umpire throws it up. And there goes the siren to end the quarter at 29 minutes and 15 seconds. Scores at half time here at Charlton Park. Oops, where's the scoreboard? Is Charlton 2-1-13, trailing Birchip Watchem 12-6-78. Third quarter about to start. Umpire signal to the timekeepers, and now he's thrown the ball up. Tap out once again, going the Bulls' way. Clever hand pass across, doesn't come off. It's on the ground now. Ty Colbert with it, hand passes back to Sam Simmons. Simmons takes his time, kicks it in. There's no mark there. Edwards almost had it. Hand pass across to Collins for Charlton. He goes out wide, finds a teammate. He plays on, kicks on his left foot, finds another teammate in Patterson. Patterson turns, kicks out wide, looking for Ryan Woods. There's the ball, waiting for a throw in because it went out of bounds. Throws it in. Kemp versus Hosking. Nobody really won it. The Bulls, though, have got control of it. Goes for the pass. And what's happened? Simmons got it again. Kicks it wide. Charlton with it. Good tackle by Ty Colbert on Mitch Collins for Charlton. And the umpires paid a free kick to Ty Colbert. He's going back. Hand passes. Big kick in towards the square. And a mark taken by Joe Reid at the back of the pack. And he's going to have a shot for goal. Less than 2 minutes into the third quarter. He's lining it up. Should kick this. He's a good kick. And he doesn't miss, and that's another goal to the Bulls. That's now 13-6-84. Leading Charlton. Two 1-13. So 71-point lead to the Bulls. Umpire throws it up again. Barley Camp falls into the hands, straight into the hands of Hosking, using his body to keep him out. Kick goes down. Clever play there by Hogan to be able to get the ball out. Conboy does a blind turn without the ball and then almost picks the ball up, but picks the player up anyway. And I think it's Darcy McCallum was there for Charlton, not sure. Hosking and Kemp. Hosking gets his hands to it. And it's going to be another ball up. This time Thompson for Charlton was there. A tap down goes to Hosking again from the throw up. Jacob Christie with it. Short pass is intercepted by Elliot Fitzpatrick. He kicks it forward. And a good strong mark. There goes to Cormac Wilson. He kicks it in. Finds a teammate. He kicks it forward looking for Ben Edwards. Oh no, looking for Joe Reid, was it? Thompson anyway for Charlton gets it. He kicks it back out. And a solid mark to Jackson Zagami there for Charlton. He kicks it out wide. Short pass. Then Charlton goes back to the back pocket and then across the ground. Keeping control of the ball. Another kick out wide. This time to Salisbury. Salisbury for Charlton. Big kicks intercepted by the Bulls, but Rich Collins gets a hand pass off for Charlton. Umpire's blown his whistle, I'm not sure why. Might have been out of bounds by the look of that. Resulting in a throw-in. Hoskins and Kemp comes down, no real winners. Now it'll be a central umpire ball up. Just short of the centre of the ground, goes up. It's going forward the way of the Bulls. Quick kick in to the lead and a good mark to Joe Reid again for the Bulls, just inside the 50 zone. He goes for the short pass again to the lead in Marshall Rippon. Didn't gain a lot in distance there. He goes for the pass as well to the lead. Didn't quite get the distance with a kick. The hand pass coming back towards him. He picks it up, plays on, running into an open goal. Kicks and hasn't missed, and that's a goal to the Bulls. This time our time is almost 6 minutes gone in the third quarter. And the score is Charlton 2-1-13, trailing Birchip Watchem 14-6-90. So a 77-point lead to the Bulls. Whoops, the ball's off here. Ty Colbert with it, hand passes wide. Another hand pass across, another hand pass to Cormac Wilson, a quick kick forward. Picked up by Conboy, hand pass across to Hosking. Hosking kicks it to Ben Edwards. Well inside the 50, and he'll go back and take another shot for goal. Barely a minute gone since the last goal. Lining it up. Kicks. And that's a nice kick, and that's straight through the middle again. And sorry, the ball's gone up again and kicked forward towards the Bulls' attacking zone straight away. It's well inside the 50-metre zone. Snap towards goal by Mayrick Buchanan is good, and that's another goal in less than a minute. Really making this game pretty one-sided right at the moment. So the score now 2-1-13. That was Mayrick Buchanan kicked that goal, and the score is, come on, bring it back on, 2-1-13. Trailing 16-6. The ball's gone up. Umpires paid a free kick this time against the Bulls, and Lanyon hand passes off to Schofield. He just gets his kick in before he's tackled. or as he's tackled probably. The Bulls have turned it over though, and Buchanan with a hand pass across to Reed. Reed kicks it into Lockie. Oh, is it? I'm not sure who that is. Looked like Lockie Foot, but it might have been Nick Rippon. Couldn't tell from this distance, and the ball comes back to eventually to Jacob Christie by the agency of Sam Simmons, who took a good mark by himself, and then straight into Jacob. Jacob going to have a shot for goal from 45 metres out, directly in front. Just tightening his boots up a little bit first. Lining it up. Comes in. Kicks. And it's offline. And a mark taken though. Who's taken it? Nick Rippon has taken the mark. This time only 30 metres out he'll be kicking from. Once again almost directly in front, not quite but very nearly. Or maybe it is directly in front. It should be an easy goal though. And it is. And we've been playing 10.5 minutes. And that's another goal to the Bulls. Oh, that was Marshall Rippon they've put up. So I've been calling them the wrong way around. I forgot they had their numbers mixed up all day. So Marshall Rippon is number 3 and Nick Rippon is number 4. Ball goes up. Tap comes out to Charlton's way this time. He quickly gets a kick forward, but Jake Noonan's there for the Bulls. Takes the kick. Kicks on his left foot, looking for Ben Hogan, but Ben Lanyon for Charlton intercepts and takes the mark. Quite a bit of a height advantage there. His kick straight to Kemp for Charlton. His kick goes into Zagami, I think it was. He's kicked it towards the centre. The Bulls have intercepted and get a hand pass out. Cormac Wilson with a hurried hand pass forward, but goes to who? Charlton's got it again with a short pass this time, and Mitch Collins takes the mark. Diving forward as he did so. Almost played on, but now he's going to go back and have a big shot from just... Oh no, he's not. He's gone for the little short pass. Can't see this fella's number, so I'm not sure who it is. Could be Schofield perhaps, but I don't know. It'll tell me on the scoreboard with a bit of luck. Pretty sure it's Schofield. Yep. The scoreboard says it is, so just wait for the scores. It's now 3-1-19 Charlton trailing Birchip Watchem 17-6. Oops, so we're out of the centre again already. Charlton's way again. The Bulls with it. A great bit of play there by the Bulls then to get through there. Hosking, big arm comes out and sucks the ball in. It's not controlled though. And Mitch Collins for Charlton has his kick smothered. Quick pick up by Lakin for the Bulls, hand pass across, and a kick forward, and in front Mark taken by Conboy. Hand pass to Cormac Wilson. His kick goes straight in to Ben Edwards, who's about the man on the mark will be just over 30 metres out, straight in front. Looks like he's lost his shoe or something there, but he's I think he's walking okay. Fourteen and a half minutes gone in the third quarter. Not much of a wind here today. Kick is very accurate again. And another goal to the Bulls. Now it's 18-6, 114, leading Charlton 3-1, 19. So almost a 100-point lead at the just over the 15-minute mark of the third quarter. They found out how to make the scores work now. So 3-1-19. Charlton trailing Birchip Watchem 18-6, 114. And we're back for the centre bounce. Hosking gets a hand of the ball and taps it wide. Charlton tries to get the hand pass out. Thompson did eventually, but it went to a Bulls player and it's turned over. And Benny Hogan on the wing for the Bulls kicks it into Buchanan. He hand passes to Simmons running past. Simmons hand passed it longer. Then a short pass in has found Hosking for the Bulls. He's going to have a shot from goal, kicking from about 45 metres. Not much of an angle, a bit of an angle. Shouldn't have any trouble with the distance. I'm not sure how accurate he is, we'll see. No, he's didn't hit the right spot on his foot by the look of it, and hasn't quite made the distance. And tap out going to Conboy, but it's forced through for a point. And kick in, going to the far side from the camera here. Short pass, kick further around the boundary. This time the mark's claimed by the Bulls and they quickly play on. Kicking from just outside 50 and has found Joe Reid, who's probably still 30 metres out on a fairly acute angle. Probably going to play on by the look of how he's lining up. He does, hooks it over his left shoulder, and he's done that dead straight through the middle. That's a pretty good kick by Joe Reid for the Bulls. So it'll be 120, so the lead now is 101 points to the Bulls. And once again, we're still not even into time on in the third quarter. 3-2-20, Charlton trailing Birchip Watchem 19-7, 121. Ball goes up, tapped out again by Hosking. Marshall Rippon gets a hand pass out. Charlton have intercepted though, and Schofield for Charlton gets a big kick out wide, but it's a wild kick and it's intercepted by the Bulls and kicked forward to Daniel Bell. He goes for the long hand pass to Simmons, I think it was. He looked for the lead, didn't quite get it. Christie's got it. He's tackled with it, gets rid of it somehow. Collins had it for Charlton. Charlton eventually get a kick forward, but who's under it? Ty Colbert. He quickly kicks it out wide to a Bulls player who kicks it in towards the scoring zone. Big punch from Charlton to Mitch Collins. He gets a hand pass out to Ziraha. He kicks it wide. It's intercepted again by the Bulls, this time coming into Nick Rippon, who doesn't quite mark it. And his hand pass is intercepted by Clifford for Charlton. He gets a hand pass out. And it's a bit scrambly there at the moment, and the umpire will ball it up. No, he won't. And eventually it's cleared to Charlton's way. Thompson with it, tackled by Ben Hogan. And umpires paid the free kick to Ben Hogan. He goes across the ground looking for Lockie Foot. Lockie Foot running with the flight of the ball, keeps running, touches the ground, kicks. Footy's with the ball again. It's held to him and they paid the free kick to Salisbury, is it? Salisbury for Charlton. Patrick Salisbury goes for the big kick. It's intercepted though by the Bulls. Cleanly marked and kicked it forward. Spoilt. Umpire's blown his whistle. It looked. It's paid a free kick to O'Keefe. His kick into Kemp. Kemp hand passes off the players. Caught Patterson, that was. Kemp's back with it. A hand pass off again. Playing around. I think that's Patterson getting the kick forward for Charlton. Good spoil there. Buchanan hand passes sideways. Looking for Christie. Great tackle by Christie. Brings Charlton player to the ground and the umpire's going to ball it up. Throws it up. Kick forward is misinterpreted. Ryan Wood for Charlton with a nice kick and a nice mark within kicking distance there to Thompson. That's Reece Thompson this time. He's still going to be kicking from 45 metres, but almost directly in front. Wind having little bearing on it at the moment. Kicks. Nice looking kick, but it's off the line and through for 1 point, or touched, I'm not sure. Kicking going to Charlie Frank for the Bulls. Right down the ground, but no mark. Good hand pass across to Rippon, and he's been tackled too high and a free kick paid to Marshall Rippon. Goes for the little short pass in to not sure who. Another short pass into Ben Lakin. They're calling for it. He goes for the big kick into the scoring zone. Looking for Edwards, who takes the mark on his chest in a good one-on-one contest, plays on and kicks it straight through for another goal at the 23-minute mark of the third quarter. So we're well into time on, but there's been a lot of scoring this quarter, so there'll be a lot of time on. Probably another 3 or 4 minutes. And better check the scores. Charlton 3-2-20, trailing Birchip Watchem 27-127. Not sure that that's right, but anyway, that's what it says. Looks like the scoreboard's playing up because it's not showing the last number. Intercepted from that bounce by, Almost a good mark by the Bulls. The Bulls still in charge though. Joe Reed gets a hurried snap forward. Ball bounces out. And a long hand pass sideways. Tapped forward by the Bulls, but then it's kicked sideways by Jackson Zagami, and I'm not sure what's happening. Marks come into Marshall Rippon for the Bulls. He quickly centres the ball to his brother Nick, and Nick will go back and have a shot for goal. 24.5 minutes gone, third term. Charlton Park looking absolutely beautiful today. Couldn't get a much better day for footy. It's not warm, it's not cold, it's just ideal footy weather. And that's a big kick, and it's gone through the middle again. That's pretty good scoring when you look at that scoreboard. That's now 21 goals, 7, 133. 4 goals for Nicholas Rippon, and leading Charlton now by 113 points. And we're back for the centre bounce. 25.5 minutes gone, third term. Hoskin gets the ball forward to Bell. Bell gets the hand pass sideways, and then a kick forward by the Bulls. And a good mark to Rippon again. And another good mark, is it? To Edwards. Got quite an angle this time and a bit of distance, but certainly within his capabilities. 26 minutes, 17 seconds gone by my clock. If he gets this, there still could be a couple more. And he has got it. Goodness me. 22 goals, 7. That's very good kicking. So 9 goals to Ben Edwards according to the scoreboard. 22-7, 139. The Bulls leading Charlton 3-20. So 119 point lead, and we're just back at the centre again at the 27-minute mark. Charlton this time come free from the centre. It's intercepted by the Bulls again, and there goes the siren to end the third quarter at the 27-minute 15-second mark. And the scores at three-quarter time are what they were a minute ago. Charlton 3-2-20, trailing Birchip Watchem 22-7, 139. The fourth quarter about to start. Umpire holds his ball up for the timekeeper, signalling starting the time, and tap out going straight down to the Bulls, but paid for a push in the back, and Charlton take off with a kick forward. Good mark to Lakin, although it wasn't called a mark. Good ball control, whatever it was. Oh, good mark there to Darcy McCallum. He quickly plays on. The kick to Clifford. He kicks into Collins. Collins on his left foot. Who's he looking for? Schofield doesn't quite hold it, and it's allowed a turnover. And Ty Colbert now with the ball. Long hand pass forward. Tap forward again. Picked up cleanly this time and kicked into attack. Goes over the pack. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. And there we go. 1 goal for the Bulls in almost exactly 1 minute from the start of the quarter. So it's now 23-7, 140 5. The Bulls, and that's 10 goals to Ben Edwards, leading Charlton 3-2-20. Pretty good start to the final term, 1 minute in and 1 goal. Still waiting on the ball though, must have been, hasn't even hit the footy ground yet. Must have gone well and truly out the back. Ball's back on the ground now. And heading back towards the centre. Boundary umpire doing a lot of work. So it took longer to get the ball back than it did to kick the goal in this quarter. 2 minutes gone, ball goes up. Hosking gets his hands to it, trying to push through, nothing's happened. Umpire's paid it against the Bulls for not making an attempt, and Ben Lanyon gets a free kick for Charlton. And nobody able to get it, so the umpire's bullying it up. Bulls with it, but tackled by Mitchell Collins, and it was deemed to be too high, so a free kick going to the Bulls. Kick in looking for Buchanan, who takes the ball, takes off, kicks it forward. Good solid mark. Another quick kick in, and another good mark's not paid, but the Bulls able to force their way through. And is that Edwards again that's taken the mark? Directly in front, 30 metres out, going for goal number 11. Pretty good start to the season for Ben Edwards. Almost, if he gets this, it's almost half to score in a big scoring game. And he doesn't miss it. And that's another goal to the Bulls. So it's now 24-7. $151. 24-7, 151. The Bulls leading Charlton 3-2-20. Two goals in the first 4 minutes, and one of those minutes is just bringing the ball back into play, or 1.5 minutes. Nobody wins the tap out. Charlton got a kick. Big wide hand pass comes off. Joe Reid hand pass across to Marshall Rippon. He kicks in towards the goal square. And a mark to Ben Edwards, who plays on and kicks his 12th goal. So that's 3 goals in 5 minutes. So it'll be 157, 25-7, 157. The Bulls leading Charlton 3-2-20. This time the ball back to the centre fairly quickly. Tap out going to Hosking again. A hand pass off. Oh, Rippon tackled by about 4 players. Gets the ball out though. Jacob Christie eventually hand passes out. Gets it back from whom he sent it to, and he kicks off to Ty Colbert. Ty Colbert plays on going out wide to Bill Lee. Bill Lee kicks it forward, and has found Lockie Foot, I think. He goes for the centering kick looking for Joe Reid, but a good solid mark there in defence to Charlton. Number 14, that's Darcy McCallum. Don't know who he kicked it to. Charlton still in control though. But this time the kick's intercepted by Ty Colbert again. Ty Colbert going back. Kicks on his left foot and good kick. Finding Bill Lee, is it? He hand passes off straight away to Simmons. Simmons weaves and then kicks forward. The ball is spoilt. Picked up by O'Keefe for Charlton, but it's forced over the line and out of bounds and will be thrown in the forward flank area for the Bulls. Throws it in. Edwards versus Salisbury in the ruck this time. Nobody wins it. Ashton Wood has the ball and sort of holds it in, so the umpire's going to ball it up as he was tackled. Hoskins this time gets the tap. Snap towards goal is offline and through for 1 point. Boundary umpire running right out the back again to find the ball. We've been playing 8 minutes. This quarter. Both boundary umpires out there, so just waiting for the ball to come back into play. Once again going out the far side. No one holds the ball. Charlton has it, but tackled to the ground, and the umpire will ball it up. Hoskin grabs the ball, hand passes it straight to a Charlton player. He kicks it forward. There's no mark. Well, I don't think they're going to pay the mark, are they? Maybe he is. Looks like he's almost cramping up, whoever it was. Goes for the kick towards the centre. Simmons waves around his player again and passes it in to Joe Reid for the Bulls, and he's going to have a shot for goal from 45 metres out. Small angle, but he's a good kick. Ball is touched through for a point. So it's 159 points playing 20 points. Charlton kicks out. And it's forced over the line and out of bounds for a throw-in in front of the old scoreboard. 125-9, 159. Birchip Watchem leading Charlton 3-20. Ball comes in. Hoskins taps it down again. Having a huge influence on this game, Hoskins. Did well to get the ball out then, and he did, and got the kick off just as he was tackled. Bill Lee with the ball now, weaves around, hand passes across to Simmons, who's also had a big influence on the game for the Bulls. It's hard to find a bad player for the Bulls actually today. Good tackle. Ball comes out wide. Benny Hogan with the ball now for the Bulls. Goes across the ground, coming back to Ben Lakin. Lakin goes for the big kick across the ground to Ty Colbert. He goes for a pass to Lockie Foot. He centres it back to Ty Colbert. I don't know what they're doing. They're not attacking. They're just almost keeping off footy. Lockie Foot plays on. Gets his kick forward, but it's intercepted by Charlton. By O'Keefe for Charlton. He kicks it backwards. And then right into the centre of the goal to Thompson. Jed Thompson. Kicks it back to Ziraha. Charlton with the ball. Must have been 50 metres for something. I didn't see that. He kicks, didn't use his full 50 metres, finds Mitch Collins who hand passes it off and then it's kicked forward again. Almost taken by Josh Harris, but not quite for Charlton. And Bulls' Jacob Christie gets a hurried kick. A long hand pass across to Hosking, another hand pass back going out, looks like Hogan for the Bulls. And going forward to Lockie Foot, running with the ball, kicks it to the centre, looking for Simmons, who he finds. He quickly plays on to Nick Rippon. Nick Rippon holds the ball directly in front, hand passes across to Buchanan, who kicks it forward and scores another goal for the Bulls. Just about up to the 14-minute mark. And it's going to be now 20. 26-9, 165 to 3-2-20 in favour of the Bulls, and we've been playing 14 minutes. Hosking gets the ball down, Collins with it, but tackled by Rippon. Umpire says ball it up, he does. Hosking gets the tap out, but it's gone to a Charlton player. He's dispossessed and the ball's coming forward. Where is it? Right out on the wing. Nobody in control, and the umpire's going to ball it up, I'd say. And the umpire's paid a free kick against Hosking. Just got there a little bit too late, and Charlton to take a free kick in their half-back flank area. Bench side of the ground. Kicks it towards the wing. Nobody able to hold the mark. Cleared. Nice clearing by Charlie Frank. Cross to Conboy. Cross to who? Ben Edwards. Ben Edwards. What's he going for? Goal number 13, I think. Kicking from good 45 metres. This time he's just offline. and 3 for 1 point. 16 minutes into the final term. Charlton looking to where to bring the ball in. Once again going down the outer side. And a good spoil there by Jake Noonan for the Bulls, pushing it out of the bounds and waiting on the boundary now to bring it back into play. Umpire throws it in. Tapped down by Hoskins. It's not taken or not cleared. Charlton does clear it eventually, but it's gone straight to Ben Hogan for the Bulls and he kicks it back. It's on the ground. Can he get control of it? Yes, he can. He hand passes it back to Hogan. Hogan lines it up, and that's another goal to the Bulls at the 17-minute mark. So what are we up to now? 27-10. $172, is it? 27-10, 172, playing 3-2-20, so 150 point lead. 152 point lead to the Bulls. Umpire throws it up. Tap goes out, Rippon in the lead. Falls over, taps it forward. Charlton pick it up and get tackled straight away. It's called too high and a free kick going Charlton's way. To number 34, Jackson Zagami again. He kicks it out wide. This other kick going out wide. Is it out? Just out of bounds. Boundary throwing it in now. Hoskins grabs it across to Cormac Wilson. Hand passes it across. Back to Hoskins. Kick this time, swapping sides of the ground, looking for Rippon. He picks it up. Plays on straight away, kicking it towards the 50-metre zone. Goes inside. It's picked up by Edwards, who's caught too high, and will take the free kick. And he's also going to have a shot for goal this time. The player on the mark is at 50 metres. So it's a big kick. He's going to have to be kicking from at least 55 metres. Doesn't make the distance. And a mark claimed but not given, so he hand passes it off and it's snapped through for another goal. That was a bit of an anti-climax type of goal there. He thought he had the mark, he waited, they didn't give it to him, so number 23, Bill Lee, got the goal. He hand passed it to Bill and Bill snapped it straight through. So what's the score now? 28-10. Don't know, 170 something. 178 to 20 points. Didn't get cleared from the centre that time. The Bulls got a hand pass out. I think it was Cormac Wilson crashing through there. Didn't quite get control of the ball. And the umpire's going to ball it up. Tapped out by Charlton, but intercepted by the Bulls. Charlton with it now. Kicks. Intercepted again by Buchanan for the Bulls. Cross to Rippon, Nick Rippon. He kicks it straight inside 50. And Daniel Bell has the ball and is lining up for another goal. It's a straight kick. And he's put that through. We're into time on now, 21 minutes, but that's 29-10, 184. $29-10, 184. The Bulls leading Charlton 3-2-20. So a real drubbing for them. Didn't see how many goals that was for Bell. It's probably about 3, I reckon. Hosking's got his hand to it. Mitch Collins in the lead to pick it up. Doesn't quite do it though. It's cleared by Charlie Frank out to Ty Colbert. The Bulls still in front. Not controlling the ball necessarily, but the umpire is going to bounce it up. 22 minutes gone. Final term. 2 minutes of overtime. Probably about 8 altogether. And the ball's held to the ground. And another ball upcoming. And the umpire's paid a free kick this time against Cormac Wilson, and Charlton's Ryan Wood kicks it across to Ziraha. But it's intercepted now. Belly for the Bulls. Across to someone, across to Jacob Christie, across to Sam Simmons. He goes for the little pass to the lead. His passes have been hitting the mark today. Simmons running past, weaves around, gets his kick, but this time his kick is intercepted by Thompson for Charlton. He kicks it across the goals. It's kicked back towards him, or this time to the other Thompson, Jed Thompson. He's weighing up his options. Kicks it down the ground this time, but it's gone straight to Daniel Bell. He centres it and has found Edwards again. I think Edwards is still going for his 13th goal. We'll see after this. He's probably going to kick this one, I'd say. He's kicking from 45 metres out, almost directly in front. He's missed a couple, so he's likely to get this one. And everybody's making a noise like he has, and that's a goal. So it's now 30 goals, 10. And his 13th goal. Ben Edwards' 13th goal. 30 goals, 10. So it's a pretty fair chance he's going to be the leading goal kicker at the end of round 1. And the ball's up in the air. Hoskins got the tap. Charlton got the kick, but it was smothered. Comes out. Charlton cleared it from the centre this time. Hand pass wide by a teammate. Weaves around. Kicks to the lead, and the mark has been taken by Charlton. Within kicking distance. And he's going to have a shot for goal. That's Jackson Zagami again. It's a fair way out. And it's offline, swinging around, but not quite. And that's 1 point. Ooh. Back into play. I missed them coming in there. Marshall Rippon centering the ball to Lockie Foote. Lockie Foote takes off. Looking for Joe Reid and finds him. Looked like he marked it, but they didn't pay it. Charlie Frank with a hand pass across. Another kick back to Bill Lee. Bill Lee Nobody on his mark. Kicks it forward to the lead. To Hosking. It's not marked. Hand pass wide. Thompson for Charlton intercepts it. He gets a hand pass off, and what's happened? It's forced through for a point, and O'Keefe to bring it in for Charlton. He goes for the short pass, finds Ziraha. He hand passes off. Tackled as he got rid of it, the Charlton fella. Nothing's paid. McCallum had the ball. They're paying a free kick against him, I think. And free kick going to Jacob Christie, who's also going to have a shot for goal. A few players getting tired by the look of it. 26, nearly 27 minutes gone in the final term, so there's only a couple of minutes left. Jacob Christie kicking from about 45. Kicks. And just offline and through for a point. So a 170 point lead to the Bulls. Everybody's going to be pleased when the siren goes this time, I'd say. Good mark there to Marshall Rippon again. Centering kick. And a good mark to Nick Rippon. 28 minutes about to tick over. So the siren could actually blow when he's going for this goal. Once again, 45 metres out, nearly 50 metres out he'll be kicking from, and there goes the siren. Kicks. And almost out of bounds. So what do we got? 171 point win to the Bulls. So Charlton 3-3-21, defeated by Birchip Watchem 30-12, 192.